Hey everybody, it is Angel DeVille, and I have to slide that down a little bit. It is Angel DeVille, and today I have been working on making tea packages, which are these cutie little things. I've been having trouble all day with my phone, a little bit on trying to figure out the camera and how everything works. But I think I have it solid, and I think I fixed my YouTube channel, because I had a problem uploading a video earlier, which still hasn't uploaded. So I'm just gonna take 5 and retry to do this video. All I am using for these tea packages are tea bags, of course. At the moment, I've wrapped up all of my Lipton teas in tinfoil. And of course, I'm using paper as the background. It's really, really simple. All you need is tea, scotch tape, and tinfoil and paper, actually. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see it on camera on what I'm doing, but I'm not really having a great, not really able to get the right positioning, it seems, on here. You know, you guys can kind of see it from that angle. That kind of works. That actually really does work. Oh my goodness. Here, let me, tilt that down a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm just gonna have to do. I'm using scotch tape. Pretty much all you're really doing is wrapping these up like little presents. It's really and honestly that simple. It is really, really, really simple. A preschooler can do this if they wanted. I don't know. I don't know. But, I've been working at this almost all morning. I've been trying to do videos of it just to, like, show you guys, and it's been crazy. So you're taking your already wrapped tea bags, putting them into the paper. This part, the crinkle part, like the fold ends, they go down. They go down first. And you, like I said, you just wrap them like a present. None of this really has to be perfect. Like, yeah, measuring should be kind of perfect with it all, but it doesn't matter too much. I'm only using plain paper because that's all I have at the moment, and I want to do, like, some of my own designs on them. You can use wrapping paper, any kind of wrapping paper. In the previous videos, I was going on about that, trying to, like, you know, give you guys ideas on what to use. You guys can do the seasonal route and get, like, holiday wrapping paper, or, if you guys are like me and you keep a lot of your, old wrapping paper from, like, the ends of the wrapping paper from Christmas or birthdays, I have a thing about that. I always keep wrapping paper if it's really, really pretty. I have a thing of wanting to keep it. So I should have used it for this project, but I have a funny feeling I'm gonna have a lot more time and a lot more opportunities to do this. You are gonna want to use your Crayola marker. Yay! I actually got it right, holy crap. I, for some reason, keep calling my Crayola markers Sharpie markers, and my Sharpie markers Crayola markers. So, I'm glad I finally got that right. I'm marking the back of them with a number 2 to show there's 2 of them in here. I'm just doing them on the back because the front is going to be the main thing I'm going to be using, and I just dropped that. I did 2 before. This may look flat to you, which it is, because it is the classic tea bags, and the longish ones are the Lipton lemon iced tea packets. Like I said, I've been trying to do this for quite a bit of the morning and haven't had much luck with it because, like how I was saying, that my camera kept messing up on me and it wouldn't upload the video, and it was just so crazy. So while the phone was being a pain, I was hoping that it was going to upload the original videos that I have done, which I had to delete, which I wound up deleting them, and I probably shouldn't have. I should have just kept them and figured it out there, but I didn't. That's my silliness and all that jazz. But I've been at this for quite a while now. This whole bag is full of just the tea packets and all that. it's a nice thing to do to, like, relax yourself a bit and, like, enjoy some downtime to yourself. Like, it's very peaceful doing this. The paper part, I always had a problem with cutting it, so I'm going to try to do it as even as possible this time, but I really don't think I'm going to get it even on camera. I have a problem with measuring. I really do. I have a horrible problem with measuring. I have a horrible problem with trying to cut straight lines. I can kind of cut a straight line now because of, like, all the practice and all that stuff, but I still have my bad times to where I can't cut a straight line. I can't. I can't. I'm surprised I can drive a straight line some days. I don't have my license, so you guys don't have to worry about running into me on the streets. Like, driving-wise, because I'm legally blind. I wear glasses, so I'm technically legally blind. So I'm not allowed to get my driver's license, and if so, I have to have a ride-along with me. So that's fun. But making these, because I'm going right back to the T, I'm not going to try to get into any of that crap until later. Or until... yeah. But, yeah, again, not really even, but... none of these are really even. They're kind of all in different sizes anyway. It just depends how you fold them. Because some of the ones I've already done were pretty they're pretty bad. Some of the paper I've cut today was pretty harsh. But how I folded it and stuff like that, they turned out pretty good. So... it's just all packaging. It's how you package it. It's all in how you package things. It's like when you're moving. It's all about how you, like, pack your truck, or when tea companies are sending out all their teas to, like, all the different tea shops and tea houses, which was so cool. Somebody brought that up to me the other day when I was out. I want to say... this was a while ago, actually. This was like a few days ago, roughly. But, it was so cool. I was talking to this real sweetheart where we were just talking about teas, because we grabbed the same tea at the same time, so it was kind of funny. And, she called it a tea shop, or a tea house, I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep calling everybody a guy. I know I offend a lot of, like, people when I call them a guy, or hey dude, or this man was doing this, or this guy was blah 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 blah. I offend a lot of people with that. I try not to, but I'm just so used to calling everybody a guy, or a dude, or something. I'm so used to it. But, no, like, as we were talking though, it was, like, really cool to hear their take on, like, their teas, and, like, where they originally came from and stuff like that, and, like, what they call it in their culture. And, like, it was so cool. I want to say she was either Asian or Hawaiian. I know, she was really nice, though. But, yeah, it was the first time I ever met somebody who called it a tea house and not a tea shop, or, I forgot what else people call them. Yeah, that was just, like, so cool, though, hearing that the other day. It was, like, made me feel good. So I may start just referring them to tea houses instead of tea shops. Like, I can't think of the place, and I know they're really big now. Teavani. Teavani is a nice tea shop. They sell loose teas, tea sets. Teavani is the best place to go to. I've only seen them in the mall, but I'm just going to go and assume that they have their own little Teavani stores somewhere. It's kind of like how I know certain places have Or Tea, which is I can't think of the proper wording because I don't want to offend people. Oriental. They're an Oriental tea company. I'm guessing that I'm just gonna go with that's the proper wording for it instead of saying it's an Asian tea company. It's an Oriental tea company. I haven't tried them yet, but I hear a lot of great things about them. Like how I hear a lot of great things about David's Tea or Stepsister's Tea or Uh, Bigelow. Well, I've had Bigelow tea. I love Bigelow tea. I love Twinings tea. But like tea companies, I haven't had the opportunity to try yet. But I am aware of them because of like Facebook, certain people I talk to here and there about teas. My cousin will like occasionally give me like some tea news, like here's a new tea company, come try them out, or it's little things. But I'm criminally obsessed with tea, so any chance I get to try new tea, I am all over it. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing for a little bit, which is finishing up 7 of the ones I already have pre-done. Plus the 3 I have left in here. So I'm going to cut the camera, do this real fast, and I will be right back on, well, the design part of everything. And I will get more in, or I will touch on the subject a little bit more about, the different things you can use instead of just white paper and, doing it yourself. So, give me a little bit, guys. Bye!